happening? It's your boy the captain, and we are back for some Madden 24, baby. Yes, sir. We here with it. Still no James Conner. He's got one more week, and he'll be back next week, bro. It's week 13. We go against these Bears, bro. Let's just get it. Let's just do what we do.
It's week 13 of the National Football League, and the question is...
Let's go. Okay, we get ball at the second half. Yes, sir. Love to see it.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in week 13. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
Put them on the ground.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State.
Oh, yeah,
It's
he's
Justin
doing terrible
Fields.
this year.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
And no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I know this week has been tough on him because he's been
Easy,
working
bro.
hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Oh, yeah. My boy Sherman is not on the field. What?
On the option right is Fields.
Okay. Why they keep doing this? Why they keep doing this? I don't want him right here.
35 right at the 34 here. A quarterback run good for 10
They
that
keep
time, but it
changing
does
their
lead to a
line.
third
Oh.
down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
Yo, get him down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. Singletary again. And
Just
he's
stop.
taken down at the 50
Let's
after
go.
a short gain of 2. But you look at this defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that?
Lord,
Are you going to
man.
put the guy across from you?
Ain't no way he got dotted
Wrap
like that.
him up and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely
Yeah,
detested
put him on the
was
spot.
yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
They'll run on first down with Singletary to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Well, this defense very strong in that victory
It's
from a
too
week
close.
ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Oh, my goodness.
Room here to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Come on, bro.
Rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Now it's Fields.
Oh, he's gone.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields.
Right.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score
all
here
he
this
gonna be doing.
afternoon. Extra
Running.
point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
You talk about the pause that refreshes.
All right, let's start off
I think
with
it's
the
coming a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals?
Nice.
He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
From the 25,
to
here's
get
a
loose.
2nd and 8. Murray now to throw. Finding his target. It's to
Oh.
McBride.
My
And
boy
he's taken
McBride.
down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
All right, up the gut.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
Come on, I'll run him.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
And he's going to be taken
threw it away. Should have threw it away.
back in the 32. Quiddy getting in there and burying him behind the line. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. To throw is Murray.
Oh, bro, he dropped it.
You look at this
There's no way
Bears
he dropped
defense.
that, bro.
They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out.
Not enough.
Understand what you have to get done. They stop some people going around.
Put this in there.
Fairbairn able to put this one through.
Hurts is down,
He's been
man.
automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Come on, defense,
Chicago
man.
works their
A
way back onto the
dislocated
field here for their
finger.
second drive of the game. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
After one, 7-3 the score. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And he will find the open man.
Leave him niggas open, man.
This one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Here's Fields. Out to the front. It's complete to his running back.
Let's go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, here's the option.
I wanted to make it fumble.
The quarterback run good for of 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Well, a determined run there as he's going to take this all
Then he got his
during that run, an injury here.
Stop letting this man run.
Blockers in some discomfort. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Nice.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
You can't
Just
stop
not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
You can't stop him.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
Dang
And get inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Nuts.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
It's
incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind,
no more than
they
3.
can catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
Let's go.
Nothing there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Oh, fumble! Yes! There we go. Exactly what we need. Let's go.
The 26-yard line.
Yes,
we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Throwing now is Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react.
Ooh, first down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first
took
down
a hit, though.
yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
See what they can do.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Dang it.
That's going to be
He went faster.
and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Catch is made by
Ooh.
Marquise Brown. And he gets this one
Nice. Nice way to bounce off and shoot. That was clean.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
A little fire, y'all.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, we're going to go 2-minute warning.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Let's go.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Going.
Murray going to throw.
First down.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Dances by him.
Good stuff.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, my God.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense And you can see the
If he's
momentum
open,
because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
End zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They're putting
I
together
had
a
a
drive
step,
here in the
but
final minutes of the half.
it goes
But the
to them.
coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to
Hey.
Edwards-Helaire. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Nope.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that's short intercepted. But it winds up falling.
Dang, a little more than a field goal.
Amy Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Fairbairn.
All we get is field goals,
And
man.
they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You
That's
want to make them hurt
fine.
as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Well, let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they
My
are
boy
in the
Tommy.
ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Just go second half, bro.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
It's more accurate in the pocket. I'm not worried about that.
And we
I'm not
welcome you
worried
back
about that.
live now inside
Like
the
I
booth
said,
alongside
elite
Charles Davis.
pass
Operating gun,
rushers, bro.
set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the third quarter. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
First down.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Pascal. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. 2nd and 5. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this.
The 8th play of the drive
I
coming
can do
up.
that.
It's 3rd and 3. Now Murray. Pass
Oh, yeah, that's
taken
touchdown.
by his big tight end.
Oh, keep pushing.
All the way to the 2-yard line there
Yes,
before
sir.
crossing over out of bounds.
Y'all know what it is. It ain't fun. Let's
Down
just
and
go
that
back to
sets
this
up
one.
the
Yes,
first and
sir.
goal. Williams.
Ooh.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Murray.
Touchdown.
And it's caught.
Hollywood Brown, baby.
Hollywood,
Let's go.
Marquise Brown from 3 yards out. And the Cavs have taken the lead as they go right down
They
the
want me to go
field
for
and
a
score on the
2?
opening drive of
They're
the
doing that
second
same
half.
play. Hold on. Where is that?
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range.
Oh, he had it.
They broke through. That's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
He had
The
it,
touchdown,
bro.
well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success.
Oh, help. Get him. Dang it. Oh, my goodness. This dude's going to have 100 rushing yards.
The good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Going quickly out wide to Moore.
Nice.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. So the completion
It's the running that's getting them there.
And it's second down.
He doing RPOs. Like, bro.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And here
Bro, y'all not doing what we supposed to be doing. It's containing him, bro. Come on, man.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary.
Yes.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No more than 3, dude. Chasing the O-line.
To throw is Fields. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields escaping the pressure.
Oh, no way.
Oh, some strong running.
Bro, I folded.
The coverage
Bad.
too good that time as he breaks away from 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
How? How did I let that
the
happen?
3rd quarter. A give up the middle to Singletary. And get him down right around the 16. B.J. Ojolari able to make the stop.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big time playmaker.
Yes.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yeah, now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Oh,
well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And his kick is
hurt every other game.
Down to just 2.
If it's not every
points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but when you're losing, any points you see going
he's out for the game.
You're happy to take them.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
This is not good, bro.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
This is not good.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
You are getting outran right now.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. 2nd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game. He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. It's a screen pass. That's complete.
Why would you?
And he got blown up on that play back at the 20. They'll end up losing 3 here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bears take over. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Field throw complete here to commit. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Off play action, Fields.
Nice.
And he's going to be swallowed up.
Caleb Thomas is having a game, bro.
Cameron Thomas in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Fields now to throw. Buying time to his left.
Bro.
Broken play, but it ends up being a good
Kevin, you can't stop him.
No surprise, something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000? And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football.
Yeah, we have nobody.
Not getting a lot of help out there either. Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
There we go.
And down he goes.
Come on.
Him back right around the 41-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7.
Get them out of field goal.
Defenders. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
Thank you.
On 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked.
Got lucky. You got
protection
so
a
lucky.
lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground.
Nice.
Takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 74 yards rushing here for Edwards-Helaire. It's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's run it again. Let's run it again.
7 yards there and a first down. Now Edwards-Helaire.
Nice.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Edwards-Helaire.
Oh!
Stopped after a gain of 1. Still a yard on 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throws this one right side to Pascal.
Nice.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's
Crap.
incomplete.
We need a first down. We need a first down.
On play action, it's Murray.
Got him.
And this is caught. He hits Moore.
Oh, look at him go. Let's go. Beautiful
Beautiful
play.
20. Whistles now and a timeout.
Let's
So
go.
defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward.
Nice.
Now the
Got
Bears
him.
will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Got him.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Got him.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Oh, man.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
This was not it, bro, but came away with it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
That would do it. Yes. This game is too close to comfort, bro.
Down to a knee goes Murray
Justice
as that will just about wrap this thing up.
Watching him take the knee there and finish this one off, I'm going to be sold upon. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to 0.
Sir, got the
It's a
dub.
pretty entertaining ball
He
game,
got
Charles.
the
And the lead changes
dub.
going on in the second half, but I think for the
That was too close. That was way too close. 12-10, bro. Ugh. Well, there you have it. Got the dub. We're now 10-2. Pretty good. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. More Madden 24 is coming soon. Thank you, and God bless.